Portland Sports Center for your Men's Hockey Weekly. I'm Matt Gajtka, joined by Colonials Associate Head Coach Kody Van Rentergem as RMU prepares to take to the road. A long stretch of road games coming up, 9 out of the next 11. It'll start on Friday in Buffalo against Colonials. Kody, sometimes do you think, though, that going on the road can help a team focus because there are less distractions, as we often hear, whether it be this sport or other sports?
Yeah, it seems like, so far on the road we've had a pretty decent record, so maybe it's one of those things, the pressure's off, there's nobody, no family and friends there to watch, and really all you're focused on is hockey. You go to the hotel, you wake up, you eat your pregame meal, get a skate in, and we're back to the rink. So maybe it's a case of just hockey only.
What can you identify from this past weekend against Bentley? I'm thinking especially on Saturday because the scoring chances were there, just the puck not going in. Is that the way you guys are looking at it from whether it be an even strength or a power play perspective?
Yeah, I think so. The first night I just thought we didn't show up. We didn't compete for a full 60 minutes, which, is unacceptable. So the next night we were really concerned with our compete level. That was the biggest thing, and I thought our compete level was really good for the whole 60 minutes. Our execution got better, I thought, after the first intermission. First period we didn't execute, on the details. I thought we worked hard enough, didn't execute. After that I thought we were pretty good.
Going into this series against Colonials, it's a team that scores a lot of goals. They're averaging 3 per game, so I'm sure they have your attention from the defensive side of the spectrum. Dylan McLaughlin, he was a preseason all-conference player, and he was going to be good. But overall, the Golden Griffins can put the puck in the net. So what do you have to do to stop them?
I think you got to try and slow them down in the neutral zone for sure. They got some of those guys who have a lot of speed, and we got to take care of our own end. It's something that we've talked about. One of the things I don't think we did this past weekend. I don't think we were very good. We've kind of built our reputation so far this year on being good in our own end, so it was a little disappointing to see, but I have confidence that we can get back to it, and as long as we take care, each guy does their own job, we should be okay.
What's your take on the standings right now? 11 teams in the conference, separated by 11 points total from top to bottom. I'm not sure I've ever seen that in college hockey, especially not in this league, but maybe that's been trending that way with teams coming together a little bit closer. Everyone's at a certain level now in Atlantic hockey. Is that the way that you're seeing it too?
Yeah, I think so. When I first got here, it maybe wasn't the case. We had Niagara ran away with it one year. We've had a couple teams that were pretty good. But this past couple of years, especially this year, the standings are really, really packed together. And you're not seeing the same guys lose every night. There's not been a lot of sweeps. Most teams are getting points on a weekend, and that keeps the standings very close. So it's one of those things where you don't get a night off anymore. You have to compete every night, and as we saw this weekend, we didn't show up for the first night. That's easy 2 points for Bentley.
Well, the last 3 times RMU has headed to the road, it's gotten at least 1 win on those trips. So try to continue that trend at Harbor Center this weekend. Friday, 7:30 face-off, and then Saturday at 4:30 to wrap up the series. For Kody, I'm Matt. We'll talk to you next time.